Oh, day.
Is this the start of the podcast?
Man,
That's how we gonna start all nasty?
we the nasty boys.
Man, start with a little bit of that chill dang, man.
Man, look, I gotta go find it and everything, man. Alright. Man, what you want to hear about a boy? What you want
Something that's not copyrighted.
Yeah. You didn't see that one coming, did you, my boy? Yeah, you ain't know where it's at. Look at you. It ain't even changed. You ain't know where it's at.
That's that snake.
Don't even try to. No, I got you guys. I got you. Y'all, we back to it. We back to it.
Hey, watch out, little bitch. Shit.
Yeah, look, you about to turn up,
I was finna get with it, man.
Hold on, man. I'm finna do it on the tube, man.
Yeah, shout out Flo, man. He said King James. I heard it. I know what he really said, but he said King James in my ears, man.
I'm so dead.
You know, you love that King James.
I ain't finna lie. I'm finna say, what's the name of this song?
Yeah. I said, whoa.
Yeah, cause it's my shit too.
King J. Hey.
We back at it.
Shit. She like how I do it.
Yeah.
Shit. She like how I do it. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey. Leg it back to it. Whoa. Leg it back to it. Watch out, little bitch. Leg it back to it.
Hey.
Back to it. Leg it back to it. She like how.
Here, man. We here.
She like how I do it. Leg it back to it. She like how I do it. The money come through it.
Hey, chill dame on him. Shoulder work. Ooh. If you ain't chill Damon, then what is you doing, man? You feel me? You don't know about that shoulder work, man. Hey, it's a nasty world out here, man. Boy, they done got about damn near everybody out there got COVID at their damn job, bro. They don't care about folks, man.
Your job?
Man, yeah. Mine came in. He was like, yeah, I tested positive the other day. What are you doing here? What are you doing? He said, what? But I had took another test and it tested negative. Mine came in still sick. He stayed for like 15 minutes and like went back home.
That's not the move.
If you gonna come in with COVID, at least give it to me so I ain't gotta go in for a few days and he miss out or something, man.
Nah, man, you can't get it. You vaccinated.
I mean, I can't get it. Hey, don't get YouTube to shut us down. Quit playing with them folks, boy.
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna talk. YouTube would never do that.
I already got one taken down. Trying to go for 2. That mother said, you get another strike, you down for a week. That's crazy, boy. They did not care. They did not care, man.
And I tell you what's not gonna get us a strike. On I-50, I was gonna say I-55. You know I'm from Missouri or whatever. On I-95, man, them boys been stuck in traffic because of the snowstorm for damn near 24 hours.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work.
I would be crying right now. Like, even if you going on a road trip, let's say some of the people going on a road trip, they done already ate all their snacks up.
You don't know when a nigga, boy, where you gotta pee? You don't know when a nigga's rest stop. You just out there stuck. You gotta hope he's stuck in the Loves or something.
Man,
at a pilot.
If you see that picture, man, it looked like California traffic, except on the interstate, bro. It looked disgusting.
I mean, that's California traffic.
That's man,
true. We gotta go back. Well, we ain't been together, but
I think I-95 though. I think that's like in Virginia or something like that.
We gotta go back to. Well, I gotta go back to LA, man. LA lit, man. That's it for sure. That's where I want to go.
I can't go.
Why?
I'm not vaccinated.
So
it's close.
By the time we go, that ain't even gonna matter.
He said everything will be back open.
By the time it's time for that, it's gonna be on and popping for that boy.
It's definitely a different place now.
Oh yeah, speaking of snow, we were talking about there at work too. They were like, yeah, man, I hope it snows again. I'm like, bro, y'all didn't know how to function when it snowed down here. Y'all was tearing out y'all mind. I'm like, y'all still trying to go to work, man. If it snowed here, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, last year, this year, they like, man, I hope it's like it is next year. I hope it's like it was last year. What? They like, man, I hope it like it was last year, man. Then somebody come to work the next day, man, it's supposed to be like worse than it was last year.
I read that too, though. That's how I looked it up.
I seen that shit too.
This man said, yeah, man, they gonna want you to come in, they gonna risk your car. I said, my car, what about my life, fool? I risk my life. I don't care about that car.
I don't care about none of that. None of that. Cause I mean, if it was Missouri, it'd be a different thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm capping. Cause in Missouri, I know how to drive in snow. Everybody in Missouri know how to drive in snow. I still didn't come in.
Boy, remember that time we left work at like, what time we leave? I think it was probably like 11. They got mad because we left. Boy, we went like, what, 8 miles all the way back to Tennessee.
8 miles way back to Tennessee. I had that rear wheel drive. I'm in the mirror, that just sliding backwards. I'm sliding side. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I had that baby mama car, that Altima. That boy Derek like, yeah, you got a car seat in the back, don't you? Boy, I used to hate that car.
Man, that was that time I walked through the plant. My supervisor, man, shout out Sean, man. He was like, hey, man, look, I give you the clipboard. If you can get 200 people to sign it, I'm gonna give it. We're gonna turn it into a snow day and let everybody off who want to go home.
That ain't no problem.
I walked around and who want to go home? Who want to get up out of here? Like,
yeah, everybody finna sign that mug. We out of there.
Everybody was signing that mug.
Everybody finna stay at work, especially if in the snow. People got families and stuff. They trying to make it back home. You stuck here and now look at us.
And then when I think one of the coworkers, I think it was that time or the time before that everybody decided to go home and wanted to do stayed all night. He ain't make it home. Like,
I was gonna say, well, he died. What you mean he ain't make it home?
I think he went to the hospital or some shit like that. Like, I think he ended up like stuck on the side of the road and somebody had to come get him.
That's tough.
They just said he ain't make it home. I think he went to the hospital though.
I was gonna say that might died at work and he died for the job.
He ain't died.
Say, damn, he ain't playing that lottery. No. Nah.
Hey, that's the greatest L of all time right there. He like, man, look, I'm working for the company. I know they said it's a free day and y'all gonna pay me for going home anyway, but I'm finna work for the company. I'm finna make my company proud. And then you die.
Boy, they gonna replace you the next day. You gonna be looking stupid.
Yo, R.I.P. man. He not even dead.
What you be saying? Say that. You know, say things like that.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I've been here 4 years, and that was 5 years ago. Maybe,
bro.
I'm just saying.
This man is tripping.
There's a lot happened in the world since then, man. R.I.P. Betty White, man. So sad, man.
Well, I did not know what you was finna say. What does that mean?
Man, I seen a little People magazine. They had just put out some People magazine celebrating her 99th birthday. I seen it the day she died. I'm like,
that's tough.
Damn. They was like, the legendary Betty White is about to turn a century old.
And once she like a few days on her birthday, like a few days too. That's tough.
I'm like, damn.
Well,
gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, that's fucked up. What is that?
Hey, don't be posting, man. Like, can't post stuff like that too soon, man. Hey, you gotta be mindful of what you doing, man.
I mean, you never know where you gonna go, so you know too soon though. Well, I mean, I can see in that case, like you might well wait till she gonna turn 100 at that point though.
Wait till the birthday pass, then publish the magazine, man.
Hey, it's crazy because I was like, dang.
Because even if you publish it and then she died, then you like, damn, she made it.
Yeah.
But if you don't publish it, then you ain't got nothing like that out there.
Like I've been watching Golden Girls and then like I stopped watching it now that they have it. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to feel like a bandwagon person jumping back on here trying to watch this joint now, man. I do. Hey, that show be hidden though. I ain't gonna cap on him, but
yeah,
I'll wait till the hype died down. Oh, that's fucked up to say. Wait till the hype died down for somebody dying.
Yeah, that's crazy because my sister been watching this shit out of Golden Girls. Like, I'm talking about mad heavy. And that's all she did when my mom first passed away. Like, the whole week, we was getting everything together. That's all she was doing was watching Golden Girls.
Man, I'm about to get back
Speaking
on
of
it,
which, shout out, man. My sister calling you, man.
You have a call from Bussy. Man. Fly nigga. Man, let's start this joint, man. Shout out my boy Chill, man. Hey, if you got some music you want me to play, man, just let me know. But I'm playing the music that don't get me demonetized and get our videos removed from YouTube. So, local, man, you own your stuff, you know. Let me know. I'll play that thing, man. No Capitan. But playing my boy stuff because I shot the video, so I know it's good. Man, what's the first topics we got going on, man?
You want me to go or you gonna go?
Man, I'll start off. Do you have any regrets? Or what is your biggest regret? Or something like, you feel bad about that you wish you probably could take back? Or not even take back, but just something you be like, dang, man, I wish I wouldn't have did that.
I don't really think I got none, man. To be honest, like I think
This nigga perfect.
I think I did thought about this last year sometime. I mean 20. My bad. It's a new year, whatever. Happy New Year to those. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen her talk to yet, but I want to say 2020, man. I thought about this, and I think I came up with one, but I don't remember what it was, so it couldn't have been that important. I don't really think I have any, man.
I think my biggest one, I ain't gonna say the person name I was with, but it was in Kansas City. Bro, I ain't gonna say we let this girl talk us up, but like, we ain't from Kansas City, of course. Man, y'all ain't hood, y'all ain't gangster, y'all ain't this, y'all ain't that. Bro, why couldn't we just seen the first person that we seen walking? He on the phone with this girl, bro. We just beat this man up and robbed him, bro. Hey, I ain't no street dude and nothing like that, bro. I feel bad about that forever, bro. It's been like, I don't know how long, and I still feel bad about that, bro. I just be thinking about that, like, bro, I really beat this dude up and robbed him for nothing, took his phone. He was literally on the phone apologizing to his girl, bro.
That was past the statute of limitation.
Allegedly this happened. But I just be thinking like, dang, bro, like that man ain't did nothing to deserve this at all, man. Like that's how I knew the streets went for me after that.
Oh yeah, I got one regret, but I ain't finna talk about it on this pod.
Hey man, go ahead, bro.
Nah.
Why not? What's wrong with you, man?
Nah.
Come on, man. Let us know.
I'm cool.
I give you $1, you do it.
Nah.
Man.
I'm nah.
Come on, man. Let us know, man. We got this the pie, bro. We gotta let the people know.
All I'm gonna say is I should have checked the magazine, man.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Hey. Happens.
All right, man. So yeah, that other than that, man, I don't regret. I don't have no other regrets, man. Like that's pretty much it. Like cause it's like I said, it's like I told you and Wayne. I think it was on the last episode, man. Like my grandma told me when I was like 8, if you do something that you know what I'm saying, you gonna be scared to tell your mom, your dad, me, or your granny, and don't do it. So I've literally lived my life by that motto. Like,
yeah, I think it's not a regret because I'm doing it now, but it's like, I mean, you really can't regret stuff that you didn't know. Like all the experience I got now from doing the videography and stuff like that, all the stuff I'm trying to do is like, I'm trying to do it more now. I wish that the drive that I have lately, I had a few years ago. Like imagine starting podcasting when a shutdown first happened or a year before that. But then it's like, bro, ain't no telling where we be right now. But like, I'm just trying to make sure, like this year is either all or nothing for me this year. Like I want to go as hard as I can with this. Pause. Like I want to go as hard as I can with this jam, man, and see where it take me. Because like once I hit 30, bro, it's over with. I ain't finna keep on doing this and seeing if it works and if it don't. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, if I gotta invest the money, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, man.
I say ride it till the wheels fall off, man. Like the thing is, and the reason why I say that is because, man, everybody's time ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? The time you might shake might not be the time that you think you should shake. The time, you know what I'm saying, another person might be ready, you might not be ready. Like, ain't no telling what this man going through. So, like, if you keep doing it, maybe not invest so much energy or whatever, but I think you shouldn't give up on your dreams or give up on what you're trying to accomplish until, you know what I'm saying, your time right now. Like I remember it was you, Million, and Flo was in the kitchen in Dyersburg, man. And I'm sitting there listening to y'all talk, and y'all and Million and Flo was like, man, ain't no telling, man. Look, think about when who was like 2 Chainz. Think about when 2 Chainz hit. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure 2 Chainz was still like actually trying to do that. But there's a lot of people that I know that ain't really pushing they craft and investing in actually trying to do it. They part-timing with it. But like as far as you saying like you never know, that's why like I mean that's a good thing about what I do. I'm not a rapper, so I ain't got a time limit. I don't want to be no old rapper and nothing like that. But like Ava DuVernay, like I think she made her first film when she was like 35, 36. So it's like if I still want to do something like that, I still got time. And I still do want to do that show that me and Kiara wrote, but I'm gonna do a new show because yeah, it's funny that we spent not we, but she spent so much time writing that, and I still ain't read that script. It's been like it's been like 5 years.
Fuck yeah,
But it's like I don't know, man. I just don't want to read it, and then I'd be like, nah, change this whole thing, man. I just rather outside like read that junk, give me they you know what I'm saying they side of it, and I'd be like, all right, we could change such and such. Because some of the stuff I read, I'm like, bro, we can never do this with like a small budget. So it's like, what's the point of me even reading this? And then I'm be discouraged by doing it because there's so much that we will have to do. Like she got a school scene and shit, and like, who finna go rent a school or something? Like we ain't got no school to do this scene in. We got to change this whole thing up, man. So it's like, certain stuff like that. It's just something I still got time to do if I wanted to do it.
I mean, I remember that too. Bless her heart. She was serious about that one. But I ain't never read it or whatever. I ain't never get a chance to read it. I remember you telling me about it. You was like, oh, we ain't got the production for this.
And go ahead, my bad.
I was like, what is this? And then, but I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely different working with different personalities, man. Cause I read that little crack that final skit we made.
Oh yeah, hey, I just seen it on my laptop too. I'm like, dang, I forgot all about this show.
Hey, we was really trying hard as hell.
Hey, and that joint got like 10,000 views off YouTube, off Facebook, bro. I think we could have kept doing that, but that's a lot of work doing that videos on Grand Theft Auto, boy. All right, god dang.
Who was there with us? Was that JT or?
I think it was me and you. Well, it's JT. Who is JT? I don't know what JT.
You know what JT? I don't want to say people's names out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say they fool.
No, I don't think it was. It might have been. It was him.
I thought so.
I think it was you, me, him, Thires, and man, I don't know. It's on the video.
It's been a long time ago, but yeah, that little joint.
I don't even know what made us do that Boys in the Hood skit on Grand Theft Auto.
Bro, we all picked a little character. We all had to change our outfit. I spent money on that hot top fade. I was pissed.
And them GTA hairstyles about ugly as hell, boy. I goddamn tell you what.
I ain't gonna lie, that junk was fun making, but it took us forever.
You fool. Imagine them camera angles I had to sub and edit, man. That junk, I was like, I think I had to do it on the PlayStation 2. That would make it even worse.
Yeah.
Never again.
Yeah, then we tried to do something else in that little one with Tootie. That little junk over there.
Oh, I was looking for that. I can't find the footage when we I think he had beat me up in the video. Yeah.
It was cold that day. We was out there trying to make it look like it was summertime.
Hey, we had some dumb ideas. That was like an evolution too, though. Like, I had some different stuff. And I think that was around. It's like, nah, that was that new drone. Because remember, I lost that other junk the same day. Like the next day, I bought that one. That was crazy, man.
Oh yeah, that was
some sick. And how y'all get mad at me for losing my own drone? That I was done
ain't
looking.
get mad.
Y'all got mad. I wanted to stop looking. Like, bro, I was done. Like, it's gone, bro. Like, hey,
I ain't never got mad at nobody else's decisions. I probably was like, you know what I'm saying? All right, man, let's keep looking. Let's just keep looking at something like
it's
that.
Gone. Ain't no telling what happened
man,
to
it's
that
done, man.
Like, I don't know what that
Flo was like, shoot, man.
That's $500 you just lost, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, you was like, man, I don't know what to do. And then I think your aunt, was it Bridget? I think your aunt Bridget was like, yeah, I got half of it. And I was like, I give you the other half, man. We out.
I don't remember that mug. And then I got the other one. That one broke. It's still in the closet. I crashed that mug into a pole.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to practice another jam. Like, I mean, I learned it, but I lost the drone at the same time.
And don't let me be lying if that wasn't her, if that wasn't me.
Nah,
I thought it was. Though.
I don't think that happened because I sold my Xbox. Remember?
I think somebody had came up.
I don't remember. I just know I sold my Xbox and had to go buy another one.
Oh, I thought you just sold that just to sell it because you didn't want that done no more. That junk was just sitting there collecting dust. But anyway.
Shit, that PS5 over there just collecting dust. I ain't turned that mug on in I don't know how long.
Yeah,
I've been playing the Xbox though. You hear me? Xbox game.
I don't know, man. Every time a cycle come through, it's like I said, man, them gens don't be pushing out games fast enough or something. Like during the first year, 2 years, 3 years of the generation.
Especially now the mugs cost so much to make. Take longer now, so I understand.
Take longer
it.
and them gens more expensive.
Hey, what's the next topic, man? I got about 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you go. Let you flow. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. If you ain't got one, I got a goodie. I don't know if you can talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Cause you ain't as real as me to freely speak. I don't gotta speak in hypotheticals. And fairy tale world, you know how you be doing. Hey, boy, they gonna all they don't care.
Oh yeah, man. They heard that last time, and it adds authenticity, man. Like that's the people said that I was watching the video with. They was like, no, that's real. But I know you probably like, man, you and your directorial visionary. You know what I'm saying? You be like,
But don't ever make noises for me again. Don't ever. That was nasty work. Don't ever make a noise for me again. Don't ever do that. I ain't never make no noise like that. Hey, don't do that no more. Keep that in your head. Bro, man. Start this topic. Man, this is tripping.
Hey, don't get me started, man. All right, man. I'm gonna say, man, we can talk about the topic that, like, how you feel about school, man. As far as, like, I don't know, man. I feel like school is an outdated concept. Sometimes, most of the time, 99% of the time, I feel like school is a waste of time. Like, I don't know, especially for the kids. Like, the way it's structured for them, I mean, it's been that way. It's been structured like that since, like, the industrial age. So, I mean, they sit up in lines, in rows or whatever, probably starting at the first grade, you know, kindergarten, pre-K. I feel like that's kind of reasonably structured for kids or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But then when they get in the first grade and they still bouncing off the walls, they only like, what, 6, 7, something like that?
Yeah, that's why I like them new age teachers. They be like going viral on social media. They be doing new stuff. I mean, I be seeing some of them detractors hate it, but it's like, man, hey, they kids, man. It's like they should be doing kid stuff to learn.
Yeah, because then they get, like, for instance, you know what I'm saying? Kids gonna be kids. Anytime you see a kid, typically they jumping around, bouncing off couches or whatever. They're in study, telling them to sit down. If they outside, they just ripping and running outside or whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying? Either that.
Ripping and running. Boy, that ain't heard that in so
Or they on that tablet. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Missouri.
Man,
Shut
cut
up.
that out, man.
But yeah, man, they ripping and running around or whatever, man. If they ain't got the tablet or the cell phone in their hand, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, they outside ripping and running. Like, they in the streets.
Pause before you continue this, Joe, man. How do you feel about the parents that just get their kids a tablet and a phone and let them loose, basically?
I mean, I don't know. That, to me, that sounds like some free range stuff. Like, I'm sorry, free range parents. I don't like y'all. Like, I can't stand free range parenting, bro. I don't know, man. Don't get me wrong. I feel like tablet time, cell phone time, that's fair. Like, cause that's the age and time we live in. But like, if you just let the tablet and let the TV raise your kids, I don't know. Y'all can get into some other stuff, man. Cause they gonna start stumbling into stuff that y'all ain't want them to stumble into. Then y'all let them other kids raising other kids. Hey, that's dangerous.
And it's crazy. It's like we grew up as far as like, I mean, I'm probably a little bit older than the tablet kids, but like playing Grand Theft Auto is like a whole new thing for us, killing people and stuff like that. But like, then again, I can't say 'cause I was in like tagged and black people, what is it called? Black Planet chat rooms and stuff, talking to old people and stuff, flirt, age, sex, location type shit. Like, I was in there doing all kind of stuff, man. I ain't care, but like, hey, that's how you have to get it. Not even like sex, but like just what we did on the internet. I ain't just watching hours upon hours of BS all day on my tablet or nothing.
I mean, it was also different for us though, cause like we grew up with the internet. Like I don't mean with the internet. Like we came first, and then the internet came
up. Yeah.
So back when the internet like got real popular or whatever,
I think we were probably like 11, 12. Well,
like 12,
probably a little bit younger than that, but
like YouTube came out in 2009.
yeah,
so
like them chat rooms and stuff was still
that was before that. But that was so we was probably like
had to be because I was in like 7th grade on them chat rooms and stuff because I was in PB.
That was definitely before that. But I don't know. Like I said, we came up. We was already kind of making our way up after that. Then that stuff came out. So I mean, the internet was kind of still exploratory. Like there wasn't no blueprint on how the internet or how to raise kids coming up on the internet. Parents didn't know back then that you was gonna find like kids on chat rooms talking to grown adults. Like they ain't really think about stuff like that. Like it was like I said, very
if you almost get kidnapped, what's the point? Hey, speaking of that, but like that was more safer than back in the days. Like motherfuckers in like the 60s and the 70s just like what's it called? Hitchhiking with anybody.
Oh yeah.
Boy, serial killers was running rapid back then. Talking about really ripping and running.
And that's why we ain't got them no more. They just now finding out who the Zodiac killer was. They think they just found out who the Zodiac killer was. So
a lot of them cold cases get solved.
But I mean, yeah, like it's definitely Savage on the Loose. It's definitely
what was it? They was on the loose eye.
Nah. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's definitely different, but for sure, like with the raising the kids on the tablet, I kind of feel like we should know better than our parents did because the internet has been around since we was on the come up.
Yeah,
like,
you would think.
I mean, like the whole kids being able to look up stuff and then watching the video and then moo come up.
Oh yeah, I finna say who the hell? I'm like a cow. I'm like, I know you talking about.
Yeah, then they had like the kids had like dudes, grown people telling them like if they sad commit suicide, and then they have like other little 9 kids talking about you know what to do if you want some attention. Across the street, not down the. I'm like, what the what? What is this?
Yeah, you know how to get it. You know how to get it. Check out of here. Check out.
I'm like,
check out. Get out of here. You know,
like I'm like, man, nah, bro. I'm like, what is this stuff? Like, why is this even a thing? And no, this stuff is like on YouTube in the kids only section. I'm like,
hey, YouTube is kind of freaky. You be seeing them just they be like. It'd be like it's a random video of a little girl dancing. Like the violators be in the comments be like, hey, go to this part right here. Hey, look at this video at this section. Like, bro, who does that? That's some creep stuff.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing like that. If I see something, man, remember how I told you how I used to be all the time? Like, I got baby vision. I swear up and down. Like, when I see somebody that look young, like I'm not looking. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I don't know if I'm scrolling through something or if I'm on YouTube or whatever. And what was that with my hand?
I ain't.
you was right.
I wasn't even.
But yeah, like you know what I'm saying. If I'm scrolling through something and I see something and I feel like it's a little kid, nah, I don't even click it. I don't watch it. I don't pay no attention to it. Like I don't know, man. Like predators, violators, man, they give me the creeps. Like that one dude, that little chubby guy that was sitting in his car talking about some. Man, the difference between me and R. Kelly is R. Kelly got caught. I'm like, what?
No, I ain't seen that.
That man did a whole video explaining what he did, how he didn't get caught, the ages of the little girls he did it with. Yeah. Like, I'm like, bro, you just did a whole video snitching on yourself.
That's why you got to call Olivia Benson. Get her up in here. Get him out of here. Let them check out. Check them out too.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I don't.
Dang, we got it from a long way from the school topic. We got to get back.
A long way.
Back to the topic.
Yeah, I don't know, man. As far as the kids, as far as the parents letting the tablets and stuff raise their kids, hey, y'all got to stop that. I mean, just give you what you. I don't know what the healthy medium is, but give them a time limit or something like that. But also, if you letting the kids run and play outside, man, don't be like our parents was. Watch your kids, man.
Yeah, we messing up the economy. I was finna say, at the same time, I wouldn't let my kids run around out here, boy. I hate people with pets and dogs and stuff, bro. That grass ain't even safe to walk around in out there, man. Like, kids can't even play out there. Like, it ain't big out there for kids at the same time, but it's like, Even if they wanted to, they couldn't because people want to walk their dogs all through the grass, messing it up, and now I ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah, the moment a kid come up in my scenario, I'm moving. I'm getting a bigger spot. I'm trying to look for something with a backyard or something like that where I can, you know what I'm saying? I kind of want that anyway though, just because. But I'm also cool at my little spot, nice. But at the same time,
I would just like a pie room.
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Office building. But anyways, yeah, so you were saying about the rows, the kids in the rows, like setting up a prison system? What'd you say? Oh. Basically teaching them already. He's starting off, man. Look, they already in order. Get it together, man. They teaching them.
But yeah, like
school to prison pipeline.
I don't know, man. Yeah, that's definitely back to the school topic, man. I don't know. Like cause the kids, they be at a certain age, they be like 6, 7, 8. And then they wonder why the kids jumping around and they don't want to sit in line or whatever in class. Oh, this kid got ADHD. No, he's 7.
He just trying to have some fun. What you expect? You want to just sit down and do nothing?
He don't want to sit down and do, you know what I'm saying, multiplication tables, times tables, math. They like, oh yeah, but the Chinese kids are smarter. Do we really want? Never mind. Do we really want to discuss China right now? But like they live the freedoms that they had that we can afford. They don't have.
Yeah.
I mean,
I accept I'm an anomaly, but like, cause I was mainly raised as the only kid. But it's like at the same time, when kids like by themselves, they get around other kids. They want to play. If they at home by themselves all day with their parents, you know what I'm saying? They get around other kids and want to socialize. Like, yeah, they jumping. Yeah, they hype. They see their friends again. They don't see their friends all day. They ain't got no brothers and sisters at home. They ain't got no cousins coming over there playing with them every day. Y'all talking about they got ADHD because they want to have fun.
Right. I mean, I definitely don't understand that. The logic is just terrible behind that. But I mean, and it seemed like the more and more we go, the more and more they want to, you know, say kids got ADHD, the more and more they want to say kids got ADD, like they can't pay attention. Of course they can't pay attention. Like, it's a lot of grown people out here, grown folks with the attention span of a rodent.
That's me, Cap.
So, of course, what you think a 6-year-old kid gonna be like? Sitting in a desk all day? Like, nah, and it don't stop there because, like, you take 8 hours of their day, and then you take 10 months out of their life, all the way up until they 18. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, y'all be them brainwashed and indoctrinated them to the point where they think that's the normal. They feel like that's normal. Man, that's not normal.
And real life is nothing like school at all. Like,
nothing.
How y'all prepare people for the real world? The real world ain't nothing like school. Like, that's stupid.
Like, I mean, you go 8 hours at a job and don't let it be a job where you working with your hands, because now you really not prepared.
Man, hey, that's me. I'm the worst kid in the world.
Yeah, now you really not prepared. I mean, think about it. Like, your whole life, you done been told to sit down in a chair for 8 hours, write on a piece of paper, at most work on a little project or whatever, where you like doing arts and crafts or something like that, or you coming up with some kind of science experiment or something like that. At most, this is at most. And then you go to a school and start working with your hands. I mean, then you go to a job and start working with your hands, and you up and about and moving around and stuff like that. And they don't want you to sit down. They don't want you to sit still. Man. Like, oh man, you moving too slow. I mean, it's kind of
what you expect me to do. I'm used to.
It's kind of what I'm used to. Like, no. You get to a job, whether it's McDonald's or something. Hey, you gotta go over there and get the fries. You gotta go over there and flip the patty. You gotta go. Like, bro, they so used to just sitting here and just. I mean, the transition is crazy.
I mean, like I work with my hands a little bit. I'm a CNC operator, but at the same time, it's like I stand and doing nothing most. I'm like, I don't want to stand up all day. Like, I'm used to like being able to sit down, like standing all day. Who wants to do that? And then you want me to move all this stuff and go fast. Like, they got me working in like different places now. Like, bro, I'm not finna be running around like a hamster in a wheel. Like, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do what I want to at the pace that I want to. If you don't like it, even fire me with it.
And like I said, going back to the first episode, they be mad at you at the job because you take a couple seconds off for 10 hours and go speak to somebody you cool with. And then they be mad at you if you don't build no rapport with your coworkers. Like, you're not a team player. You don't have no chemistry with this guy. Y'all not working together. Like,
fam, you don't want me to talk to these people. What you expect me to do?
What you think chemistry just gonna come out of nowhere? Like, I don't know, but like I said, man, it's just different, man. Like, school to me, and I know it's a lot of people going, like I said, they gonna hate me, man. It's a waste of time, bro.
College too, to be honest. You ain't going to college to be like no doctor or nothing. Like, don't nobody care about that. Like, it's a waste of time. Most of these jobs, you can actually learn on the job regardless of what it is. Like, I mean, of course, like I said, like you can't learn to be a doctor on the job. You got to actually go to school for that. Like, most of this stuff, you don't need a college degree for it, bro. Just teach me on the job. I should have to go to school and get a debt for 4+ years for a degree just to learn on the job. Because what's the point of an entry level? You want me to go spend all this money, go in debt, and then give me an entry level job paying the least to do something I'm about to learn anyway, all over again.
Not to mention, if you go to your college, sometimes even trade school, they'll tell you, oh, you ain't got enough experience.
Like, ain't that what you supposed to be teaching?
Ain't that what I'm trying to get right now? I mean, experience ain't just gonna rain out of nowhere. And then you could be doing a job.
They catch 22.
You could be doing a job 10 years of your life. Like, that's all you've been doing. Like, that's all you've been doing. But if you decide, hey, man, I don't want to put this job on my resume. I don't want to put this job on my resume because, you know what I'm saying, the person here treated me bad, or this person was racist, or, you know what I'm saying, person, they was looking at me all sexually, so I felt uncomfortable and I decided to leave for this reason. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can get blackballed and they ain't going to give you a good reference or whatever. Oh, well, now we not going to go by your years of experience because you didn't put those jobs down for whatever reason. So you don't got 10 years of experience, even though you got 10 years of experience. Yeah. Like, it's tricky, man. Yeah. It don't make no sense. Like, if I got 10 years of experience, if I've been doing this thing for 10 years, every day of my life, I got 10 years of experience.
I mean, even if you do got 10 years of experience, do the same thing at the next company, they might do it a little different. So it's like the experience don't even matter because now you gotta learn their way how to do it.
Yeah, the experience to be based off whoever the hiring manager is. Like, you can have a hiring manager who be like, all right, man, look, man, I see you say your resume say you got 10 years of experience, but you don't understand. Like, you gonna tell me what I understand? We didn't even have this conversation. Like, where are you coming from with this? They will sit you down at the job interview and be like, hey, you don't have this interview, you don't have this experience or whatever. And you like, I haven't said 5 words to you. Yeah, we can just tell.
Nah, you can't tell. You don't know what I can do. Flip this whole one.
Like, I had a job, man, like, asked me to read blueprints in a field that has nothing to do with the field that I work in. I'm like, because this is a blueprint and this is a blueprint doesn't mean they're all the same. Like, this is 2 different things. I don't know, man. Like,
bro, I've been working that job since 2014 of reading blueprints, and I can't read a blueprint. I be like, I can tell the width and the height, but other than that, I don't know what this is. Boy, I've been reading tape measures for like, I don't know how long, and I still can't read the tape measure. If it ain't got the little small indentures on there, like 3/8 and stuff, I don't know what this is. I be like, hey, it like it's close to a half. And it ain't stopped me from doing the job better than anybody. Like, bro, who cares, man? I got it right. This is what you wanted. There we go, bro.
And the crazy part, especially I know how to read the tape measure, but they get mad at me because I won't keep reading it for every single part. Like, I will build a part, set that part right there and use that part for guidance. Yeah. And then on the next part, I just build it according to that first part. And they'll all come out right. Why are you not using a tape?
I ain't never had that. They be like, just check that first one and you good.
Nah, why are you not using a tape for every single part? One of these parts, and then look, I'm not doing that, man. Like,
that's ridiculous.
But yeah, again, but with the school thing though, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, even beyond that, even beyond like elementary school and as they say in Chicago, grammar school. Even beyond that,
it's ridiculous.
Even high school, man, middle school, man. Honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Unless you're going to do something in college, specifically college, like you said, be a doctor or an engineer or something you're gonna use.
STEM. Basically, STEM.
Unless you're gonna do something like that, everything past the 8th grade means absolutely nothing. Like, and I'm not saying, oh, that's 100% fact. I'm just saying, I'm telling y'all from what I know. Like, when you take the GED test, most GED tests in the entire United States, all 50 of them, they only go up to an 8th grade level. So pretty much everything, and they'll hire you with a GED. The same people hire you with a GED as they will with a high school diploma. So everything past the 8th grade really don't matter to them, honestly, out in the real world.
Again, it goes to just learn on the job. They can teach you anything, they just don't want to.
And I've been told, and I've also been told that in a lot of employers will take GED over high school, because just like I was having a conversation with a coworker today, like, do nothing. He said he literally did nothing in school. He said he sat on his hands, he played around, and they just kept saying, all right, man, you know what? Just to get you out of here, you good. We're going to pass you. Relax. He didn't play no sport. Like, he just had a cool teacher, and he didn't do nothing. They pushed him through. So, I mean, I ain't get that lucky. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I ain't do nothing in school.
Sad. Just a sad little guy.
For sure.
Look how you turned out. Wearing glasses on the inside. That's what we get out of school. You know what I'm saying? We teach people not to do stuff like this.
I dropped out and became a visionary.
Nah, don't put that on. We graduated around here. We graduated around this one.
I graduated too.
Man, look. I came in there. Oh,
but yeah, man, like, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like it's your responsibility or whatever. Tell your kids, man, tell them, you know, push them or whatever to want to graduate. That's the goal. But if your kid's telling you, hey, man, school not for me, and he 16, 17, 18, hey, listen to that, man.
Trade school.
And if he want to go to college but don't want to finish high school, let him get his GED and go to college. If he get his GED, he can go to college early. Like, don't force somebody to stay in high school. You know what I'm saying? If that's not what motivates them, if they don't feel like they're getting anything out of that. High school ain't for everybody. College ain't for everybody. Hell, trade school ain't for everybody. It's all different strokes for different folks. Everything is healthy for different people for different reasons.
Big old facts. The biggest facts. Well, I don't got no more of that at school because it's a waste of time to me. If, like, on the college level, you probably got more on the grade, you know. So I graduated, so I mean, I didn't really care. I got through there, dog.
Yeah, nah. Like I said, man, I dropped out or whatever, but I didn't pay attention, man. My mama told me, I went and asked her, whatever, can I drop out? And she was like, when you turn 16, because that's the legal age. The only reason I ain't dropped out before then was because I would know my mama was gonna go to jail. Like, my goal was to protect her, but I already knew that I wanted to drop out. Like, I didn't see nothing beneficial coming from me after that. I know I didn't want to go to college. I'm like, I don't like this. What makes you think I'm going to like college? Like, I don't want to sit here and do this no more. I want to go into the field and actually work. Like,
yeah, that's me right now.
Like, I went into specifically, I'll tell you a quick little story, man. Like, I used to take my books home, man. I used to take all my books home in every single grade I was in. Like, people think, oh, man, he didn't care. Yeah, you're right. I didn't care. I didn't care to do the work because I didn't feel like it was leading up to nothing. But I actually used to pay attention in class. Like, I would draw, like, Samurai Jack and stuff at the back of the class or whatever on my desk. But when it was time to go home, I took all my books home. I ain't leave them in the locker. I ain't leave them under my desk. Like, I took them just home and read them. All of them except math. I hated that. Like, don't even get me started on that. I hated it. But everything else, I took them home. History books, all of that stuff. Like, English, grammar, all of that stuff. Took it home and read it from cover to cover. By the time the school period was over and everybody else would have stuff they haven't covered because we didn't go through the whole social studies book, I read every story in that book. Like, one day, the teacher was upset with us. I don't remember. I think it might have been 6th grade. But the teacher was upset with the whole class because everybody in the class failed the test. So she stood up or whatever, went on her little rant, took off on everybody. She was like, now we all finna retake this test because this don't make no sense for all of y'all have to fail this test. Like, what am I not doing my job? So she handed out the test all again. She asked all of us to write our names and the date down on the test. And then the first student, she asked them to answer number 1, and so on and so forth. Everybody answered 1 until it got back around. Some people would have answered 2, 3, or whatever until the test was over. And we was going to all answer it. And then if that student got it wrong, she was going to tell him you wrong, and it was going to get another student to answer the question right, or the whole class would pitch in and answer the question right. Well, she got all the way down. She got all the way down to me. And she was like, she went on this whole rant, and you ought to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? All you done was write your name on the paper. You didn't even write nothing else down. Yeah, I wrote nothing but my name on that paper and turned it in.
Sad.
Well, she started talking about my mom and all of this, and I'm just sitting there like, so I'm just sitting there listening or whatever. So she get down to it, and she goes, all right.
Hey, she started talking about your mom. You was like,
she ain't nothing disrespectful. That happened. That happened in the 7th grade, and I took off because one of my teachers in the 7th grade said something about my mom, and I felt it was disrespectful. I went all the way off on her. But anyway, rewind back to the 6th grade. So she get to me, whatever. She like, Mr. Black. Mr. Black, what's the answer to number 12? I'm sitting all the way back all cool.
but ugly.
I'm sitting back all cool. The answer to number 12 is B. She goes, that's correct. Excuse me, Mr. Black, what's the answer to number 13? I'm sitting back again. Hey, sit back in my chair. Hold on. You mean to tell me you know these answers? What's the answer to number?
She said,
she like, what's the number 14? Is E.
I mean, all of the above.
Oh, well, D or whatever it was. D. I'm like, she was like, she get up, she walk all the way across the class, grab my arm or whatever. She like, come on, we going to the principal's office. This don't make no sense. You know all the answers? She sat me down in front of the principal's office and had me take the test right in front of the principal. She gave me the book, set the book down. I closed the book, set it over to the side, and then did the whole test less than 5 minutes. Man, they had a field day. Why don't you do your work? This is pointless.
You sound like a villain. That's how your villain origin story started.
She was like, are you mean to tell me you know all this? I know all the answers to every test coming up. Why won't you apply yourself? Because there's no point. This is pointless. I'm so disappointed in you, Mr. Black. You could apply yourself. I'm like, I'm not applying anything. I'll go home now. And they just got upset with me. And that's kind of where I left. The next test, I just wrote my name on the paper and the same stuff happened. But I mean, it's just how it was for me. When I took my GED test, I kid you not, there was no failing, there was no retake, there was none of that. When it came to it, I didn't study for it. My GED teacher was so mad at me. Like, she was mad because everybody else would be studying or whatever. I'm sitting back twiddling my pencil or whatever. Like, she studied, come on. Like, it's time for you to do this. I'm studying just looking at like, yongy.
What's wrong with this dude?
No, man. So when it came time, I kid you not, every single test was passed. Even the math, everything was passed first try. No hesitation. Like, I got everything in order, everything on time, right in the moment. Just, I don't know, man. I feel like school, and I still feel like that to this day. I just feel like it was a waste of time. I mean, but when it's crazy because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when it come time for my kids, I'm going to try to do better for them, and I'm going to try to be there and help them or whatever and help them, and I want them to make it all the way through. But if they come to me and be like, hey, Dad.
You got white kids?
Father, I don't want to do this anymore.
Your kids code switching at home. What is this madness?
I'm going to be like, you know what, son?
That's a nasty household. I'm never coming over there. Because why y'all talking like that to each other?
Hey, I'll be like, yep, skerdoodles.
What is that?
But nah, seriously, man. If my kid come to me and he say like,
just know you're going to have
yeah,
a son.
I'm done. I'm over it. Nah, I want a daughter, honestly. But my child come to me and say they want to be finished, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell them, like, we got to have to get on the ball. It can't be no playing around with it. Like, you have to get on your next movement.
Hey, not to take from your serious conversation. Remember I stayed the night at your house? And then I went to school the next day and started throwing up because I didn't have nothing to eat there.
Hey, it was tough times back then, man.
Hey, that's hey, it's crazy that I think. Well, I guess it ain't that crazy because it wasn't just you. Because I'm like, nigga, we didn't have a stove or a microwave growing up at my dad's house, and I still didn't starve as much as I did at that time at your house.
Yeah, man. We spent plenty of nights like that, man. But hey,
Boy, I remember, boy.
I mean, it was like that when I went to Chicago too, man. Like a lot of my homies. I don't know, them dudes were strong, man. Them dudes were strong, man. They were stronger than I ever was, man. Shout out them.
Man, look, talk about not eating. Remember when I had went to Art Institute in Nashville? Boy, you know I hate eating peanut butter. I was eating peanut butter jelly sandwich every other day. I couldn't even afford to eat every day. It was peanut butter jelly sandwich one day. I might eat some the next day. If not, I had to go scrounge up with like 25 cents for some noodles, boy. It was terrible, man. Boy, I hated that. I ain't never go. Well, I mean, I fool with the noodles, but them PB&Js, can't do it. Can't do it. But yeah, man, tough times growing up, my G. Everybody was starving around this one.
I mean, I don't know, man. They didn't have. I don't know, man. I feel like our parents' generation just they didn't have a blueprint, man. They couldn't figure it out. They should have had dinner with Jay-Z.
They better have to take that 500K. You have to worry about no microwave and stove.
And like I don't know, man. It was definitely a different time, man. I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like the millennials are the best generation, man.
Hey, speaking of, hey, you know that house that was behind? You know they tore that junk down, right?
Damn. Hey, that was the house, man. Your dad taught us how to play baseball in the front yard. And I'm like, hey, man, sit.
Hey, I used to hate being with that man when it came to sports. Boy, I done ran so many times, so I threw up messing with this dude, bro. I don't even like sports like that. I ain't started liking sports. So I was grown, boy. I hated watching them, playing them, all that. Yeah, that man was terrible for no reason to me. You want to get out here? You want to make it, don't you? No, you want me to make it. I don't want to do this. I got me out here running laps and stuff, man. We in the backyard, fool. I'm trying to have fun. I'm a whole kid out here. Why you got me doing this? I'm not going to the league. Get that dream up.
Man, speaking about things that don't matter, insurance, man. Is that a waste of time?
Like car insurance or
insurance, man.
I mean, like health insurance, yeah.
I mean, like car insurance for sure. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like insurance, the money you put into it, it should like build up.
Yeah, that's what I be thinking.
Like the money you put into it should build up. Like you stay with a company, your car insurance or whatever, 30 years, and all the money you done paid them don't mean nothing if you miss the next payment.
But to rebuttal that,
devil's advocate.
Rebuttal, we battle rappers. So like, let's say if you spent this amount of time, like 5 years with a company, you ain't never had no wreck or nothing, and you leave, you take your money with you, right? The boys going bankrupt because everybody gonna be like, hey, I ain't for a job, put my money in, I want my money back.
Nah, you don't get your money back if you leave.
So you gotta stay with them.
Yeah,
and just
that's
build
it.
up money into perpetuity.
What you doing with it now?
I mean, I ain't got nothing. It ain't going nowhere. So like, if I stay there, I'll be like, man, I need some money right now. Man, I'm down bad.
I'm just saying it should be like a limit or something. Like just the money that I done put in should like cover me if something happened.
I mean,
like,
yeah, but
if let's say I'm struggling at the time and then I have a accident or something like that. Like, help a brother out. Like, don't be like, no, yo. Like, bro, I was in a car accident.
Your insurance fees going up.
I was in a car accident and I was behind 1 month. I think I was 18. I was 19 or something like that. Dude, I was young. I was so young, but I had like missed a payment or my card was off. Man, she was like, yeah, before we do anything,
You
we're gonna need you to
Wells?
I'm Becky on the spot.
What?
No. She was like, we're gonna need you to pay your last month's payment.
Yeah, what you mean?
I'm like, my last month's payment, I paid my payment. She was like, no, sir, you're showing a balance of.
Yeah, pay
I'm
that.
like,
Give us our money, boy.
What happened to all the money I paid you before? It doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Give me my ducats.
Then I paid them, and you know what they told me?
They probably said that gym wasn't covered.
Call the insurance company yourself and negotiate with his insurance company. I'm like, ain't that what you for? Yeah, but it wasn't your fault.
I'm so
You have to
dead.
call the current. We don't talk to them unless it's your fault.
I don't get a dash cam.
I was so heartbroken. I'm so heartbroken, man. I'm like, what? I just paid. I could have not paid y'all. I could have used the money that I got back from them and then paid y'all.
Yeah. But you still ain't answered the question. So what if you paying all this time with them and you just don't leave? So you just got money built up for forever for nothing?
No, that what I told you. Like it got to be like a stopgap, something where like, as long as your like most recent stuff is covered, like you done paid all this money to them and they not doing nothing this whole time.
I mean, like if you never had a wreck, then what? That's what I'm saying. Like you never had a wreck, you get your money back, or you just what? What does it do?
I mean,
you said I lose it if I leave.
the same thing you do now.
Nothing.
You just lose it. It's just gone. But at least if you have a wreck and you still with them, you covered.
Okay, so now what if I get insurance with another right now and I have a wreck? As soon as I get that John, then what? Yeah, come on now. Do I got to pay out of pocket now because I ain't got enough equity built up?
You just paid whatever that was.
So I'm basically just paying them back, basically, or
Yeah,
just whenever
that's
I'm
what you
paying
doing
monthly.
anyway.
So then, if
Because now you paying an imaginary payment.
yeah, so then if I decide to leave before I finish paying them damages off, they gonna bill me.
Yeah, they gonna bill you anyway. No, for real. Like I left my car insurance company to switch insurances, and they still sent me a bill.
No, what I'm saying, like to cover the damages of whatever the wreck was, I gotta still pay that off when I leave, or I just don't pay that at all. Yeah,
They gonna make you pay. They gonna make you pay. It don't matter what you say. They gonna win.
These niggas some creditors. they going
Ain't no no. They gonna make you pay. At the end of the day, you gonna have to pay something. Cause right now, let's say you have a wreck. All right, and you late on your bill. They're gonna, before they do anything, they're gonna make you pay what you owe them just to start doing anything. And God forbid it's not your fault, because now you just paid and they're not gonna have you do nothing. They're gonna tell you to call them. They're gonna be like, you get in touch with his insurance.
Nah, man, that's y'all job. So y'all get in touch with them and figure it out.
I don't know, man. Like, and I don't want to talk. No, if you do insurance, man, I want to talk to y'all. Don't talk to me. Like, don't come trying to explain to me, because it ain't gonna make no sense.
You gonna tell them not to come talk to you? You asking the question?
Nah, I don't want to talk to y'all, because they gonna be, bro. They weave a web greater than Spider-Man or something, bro. Like that. They be insane with this. No, because it's just, all right. Listen, your deductible only covers. I'm like, bro, I don't care, Mom. Just fix my car, bro. Just fix my car. No, sir, you don't have hail damage.
Man, look,
We talked about this. I checked the box that said hail damage. No, that was for last year.
Yeah, fool.
You didn't recheck the box.
Update
Well, I gotta
your
recheck
policy,
the
fool.
box. I'm paying the same amount,
Update your policy.
but I'm paying the same amount as last year.
Pay and update your policy. Just like if you work in a job, you gotta redo your benefit package every year. Top of the morning. So get down there, get on the little laptop, check the hail damage.
Man, no, seriously. I'm like, y'all think I'm playing. Like, they will get you like that. Like, if you don't check your stuff every year to see if your policy is still enabled,
Yeah,
it's not.
check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Sometimes they only give you 6 months to keep rechecking your insurance policy.
Hey,
Literally.
what's the point of paying? Well, I don't care about that. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it. I'm just saying.
I don't even know what you was talking about.
Well, if we're gonna switch gears, I gotta ask this question. Why do women think that sex equals money? Like, no, sex is a mutual exchange. Just because you be like, well, it ain't as good, it ain't that. Hey, that's your fault for picking a bad sex partner if you didn't get what you wanted out the deal. But it's still a mutual exchange. Like, what do they be like? People think you gotta pay them for sex. Like, sex worker, like, I don't care about no sex workers. But I ain't finna here be calling no sex workers.
Yeah, they finna attack you.
I don't care.
Like like it probably come from the notion that you get paid off that. They get paid.
Nah, but like my thing, they be on social media like, if I can't ask for for no money, you can't ask me for no cooter, no coochie. Like nigga, where is that? That's not the same at all. Like that don't even make sense to me. Like we both getting what we want out of this deal. You know what I'm saying? That when we start asking for money, then it's gonna be something.
See, but the thing is, they in societal in the annals of society, like men crave it more. So the women are the gatekeepers.
See, and that's why violators exist.
I mean, you asked. That's the question. I'm, like, the women are the gatekeepers to sex.
Man, look, they can keep for all I care. I ain't paying for no sex. Hey, I just never have it in the rest of my life.
I don't know. I can't talk from a personal standpoint because I ain't never had that happen. I don't like if somebody said, if you ain't gonna give me no money, I ain't giving you none, be like, and then you would have to edit the part in where I fade out existence on the camera.
I'm just
saying you don't have. I'm just saying that would be the part where you did that.
I'm gonna let them see you.
That would be the part where you did that.
I'm gonna let them see you right now.
But nah, for real, like I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I understand why it's done like that because women are the gatekeepers when it comes to sex. I mean, I don't even see how to correlate. I know what you're saying because I don't see how that correlate because they don't think we the gatekeepers when it come to money.
I mean, I'm the gatekeeper because I ain't giving you nothing. Got me messed up.
I don't know, man. I don't associate myself like that.
I don't really
like relationship. Even before the relationship, like I don't associate myself like that. Like, it's not an exchange. Like we doing this because you want to do it, not because there's money involved, or I'm not giving you money, or
it ain't that good. To be paying for it.
Nah. Like, I don't know. I ain't never had no situation like that because I don't mess with naked people. I don't. Like y'all keep looking at me sideways when I say that, man. Like who the naked people are. Just like we know who the violators are. Everybody know a violator. I know a few. Like y'all know who the naked people are. The people who ain't never got no clothes on. Always want to be in the parties. Always want to be at the spot.
I don't know any violators. Speaking of violators, see, look, we had this conversation before. See, now what? Now what you gotta say about that? When they be like, why y'all don't say nothing to y'all homeboys? They be out here violating women and stuff like that. Huh? Yeah.
Listen, ain't none of my homeboys violators that I know of. I know the violators. I know a few violators, but they not my homeboys. We not close enough for me to be like, hey, man, why are you violating?
Cause they so be like,
hey, they hit you with that quick.
They so be asking it like, bro, I don't know anybody that walked up to me like, yeah, man, I just violated Shawty last night. Yeah, I took that. Like, what are you talking about? Anybody finna walk up and say that? I mean, people be dead right now if somebody start doing weird shit like that.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Cause like that's weird.
I know what you mean though. I know what you mean. Cause it's definitely. I ain't none of my homies gonna be like, yeah, man, look. 16. Like, no. I'm gonna be
like right now, if you walked up to me, you be like, yeah, man, the little 14-year-old violated it. I'm gonna look at you like, what you mean? You finna go to jail or you finna die? I'm gonna let you pick. What do you mean? Nobody doing that, man. That's some creep stuff, man.
Like, I definitely don't get the flow. When I say I know violators,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know people from a distance. Like I've heard the stories through the grapevine. I've seen, you know what I'm saying, the fallout that they've caused. Yeah. But I ain't experienced nobody to come telling me, oh yeah, because like you saying, I be done stump somebody. Like I don't I don't play with violence. If it's something like that, like I'm there.
Yeah, man.
Like y'all can't. Nobody can ever come up to me and be like, "Hey, man, why y'all don't point out y'all violator friends?" Like what?
Why? Yeah, that's my boy, man. He a violator. You know what I'm saying? You know he do his thing. You know he get it how he get it. Like no, I'm doing that.
Like, yeah, his favorite artist R. Kelly. Like, no, bro, I'm not.
Violator Brigade.
Like it's dudes right now. Like, and they're like, why don't you snitch on the violators? Because I don't have no proof that they violating. You can't just walk up in the police station and be like, he done it, and he done it, and they all done it, and they just gonna be like, all right, let's go get them.
Yeah.
You
want that violate?
bro, they gonna be like, what? Hey, bring some proof or it didn't happen.
And then, like, let's say you did do that. The people they violate, they're not gonna be like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, no, look at, we all looking stupid.
Yeah, because I mean, it's definitely a lot of females who've been violated, and they know they've been violated, but just to accommodate their personal feeling, they'll call it some completely other thing. Like, I did this, so no, bro, that's not, like, I know you don't want to feel it, but you've been violated, so it's just as much as on some of y'all who will be silent and not report this man because you don't want to put your business out there.
No, they including persuasion in that too now, right?
Oh, but yeah. Let me stop, because then you victim blaming.
So yeah, how you feel about that one? The persuasion gang.
What you mean, like what they call it, consensual? I mean consensual grape. I already said this already in the ethosphere.
I'm gonna bleep it because they ain't trying to get demonetized.
Because they definitely don't like that. Sorry, Tutu.
I don't even know where that's gonna even be at. I gotta listen to a whole jump for that. But yeah, man, it's like, I guess they talking about me.
And before we continue, man, this is a violator-free podcast. We don't condone. We don't participate. And if I find out who you is, I'm snitching. I'm telling. Like, if I got proof, y'all going down.
All going down. But yeah,
the
man.
whole world's up. Like, y'all going down. I'm not playing with no violators.
But yeah, like, begging a girl until she say yeah.
Oh, that's consensual. That's that consensual grape.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, it's not illegal.
I'm finna say I know. Well, it ain't just, I don't know if he do that, but I know a dude that beg until he get a chick. I ain't gonna say it. I don't think he begging for that, but like, I know he begging. So I don't know. But I don't think you can put persuasion in there. Like, if you talk a girl out of them, Joe, then like, that's his game, man. He got you. What you expect, man? Like
I can understand it. I can understand it from two perspectives. Like, it's hard to put persuasion or consensual grape in there, because, and I'm saying grape with a G, like, it's hard to put those in a category, because then you have, I've talked to women personally as friends, not, it's completely platonic, where they don't just want to go into it. They don't want to initiate, or they don't want the other person to initiate without a little pushback. They want to be told, they want to say no, and then the other guy keep trying, and then they, you know what I'm saying, say, you know what I'm saying, and then it's like a little push and pull, a little game they want to play so they can get them there. It's not necessarily they want to be forced, but they just want a push and pull. And some women feel, oh, when they say no, it's a no. So it's kind of hard for some guys to decipher. It's hard because I've had a lot of women, friends, and, you know, interests tell me that they want a little push and pull. They want a little tug of war. And then it's like, I've had several, you know what I'm saying, friends, and be like, no means no. When I say no, it's over with. And it's hard for a guy to decipher.
It's over right then and there.
And that's why I'm sorry, I can't play them games. Like, we're going to have a complete word with each other, and it's going to be out there. Look, I can't do the whole push and pull thing because y'all not finna have me.
Yeah, it's episode blah, blah, blah. Yeah, my boy turned into a violator, so it's going to be me here by myself from now on. Yes.
It's not happening.
No was no this time, and not yes, so.
It's not happening. Like, because that's the same thing, man. Like, only one of those little extracurricular, like, predatory situations or whatever you want to call it, like, spousal grape. Like, I mean, if a woman say no, just because you married don't mean you could just take it. Like, No, that ring does not give you all permissions and all rights to just take it. Like, she said, nah, bruh, it's over with.
I seen that on the Law and Order SVU. They're like, how can you do that? How can you do that to your wife? Like, bro, I mean, she still said no. Like, some people just don't want to at that moment.
Y'all would be more surprised than not as to how many times that actually happens in this day and time. Like, I mean, of course, back in the Bible days, that was the standard. Like, if he wanted it, you had to give it up. Ain't no laws, misconduct. No, that was it. When he wanted it, it was his. But now there's rules and laws against the stuff, and people still do it. And a lot of the women feel like that they said I do, so they got to deal with it. That's the case.
Man, I want to say something, but it ain't my place to say it. It's more, I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna go to the next topic. I'm done with that.
But yeah. I mean, again, ladies, I just want to say before we move on this topic, if I'm not saying falsely accuse nobody, y'all know what it is. But what I'm saying is, if y'all know it's somebody and he done violated multiple people,
Let's get him out of there.
let's do it. Let's take him to the folks, man. Like, because if you keep and she keep and the next girl keep, then he just gonna keep.
Including the ones in y'all family too. Let's get them violators up out of here. Let's get rid of all of them.
Yeah,
I don't the free world.
And when I say that, I ain't talking about sex offenders, because you can get one of them from peeing outside. Like, well, I'm talking about straight up violators, like statutorily, like
Any kind.
yeah, like I'm trying to be specific without saying words that gonna get demonetized.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about the ones statutorily, the ones that's like in the trenches violating. Like, get them out of there.
Hey, whole nother topic. Let's go back to like money. How do you deal with borrowers, people that borrow money?
I don't know, man. I don't really lend money to but a few people. And I don't ask nobody for money because I can't. I mean, it's probably 4 or 5 people that I will actually ask people money for. Like,
no, not you asking, but like them asking you.
them asking
for money.
me, yeah. I don't lend money to everybody.
See, yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I turn my cash apps off. People asking, man, like, folks who are $5, $10, $20, you the deaf boy. You looked up, you just sent them about $800 just for them just asking for some BS. And it's like, bro, what are you doing right now that you need $10? Like, what's going on in life? Because you got bigger problems and you need me to send you $10 to tomorrow.
Like, I had a guy. The reason why I stopped just lending money to just people that I thought I was cool. I had a guy ask me, man, hey, let me hold 20 till Friday.
Bro, what day was it?
It was probably like Wednesday.
Bro, go to sleep twice. What you mean, go to sleep?
It was probably like Wednesday. He was like, let me hold 20 till Friday. And I was like, all right. I just went ahead and let him hold the 20 because I'm like, I'm not expecting for it back. Like, I don't ask people for the money back when I lend them money anyway. Like, that's just how I do. If I lend you money, I'm not gonna ask, hey, pay me back. I'm just asking you to do the same for me if I'm ever down.
I think that's why people be asking for like $20 because they were like, oh, he ain't gonna want this back. And then like over time, you gave them so much money, they're like, man, it was just only $5, $10 here and there. But like me, it's like, they be like, yeah, let me borrow $50 to them, bro. Like, bro, what do you, no, just go to sleep, wake up and get it tomorrow. Stop, dog, you ain't gotta owe me no more. Like, you got your money coming in full, all yours. You ain't gotta pay nobody back. Like, I'm not gonna just be like, I need to know why you giving, like, why you need my money for. They be like, well, it's for such and such. I don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it if it's my money going to you. I want to know all the details. I'm in your business because this is my money. You asking me for money, so I need to know what's going on. That's how I be.
Also, man, it's super rare for people to ask me for money. Like, I try to keep my business under the radar, whether it's relationships. Like, I got to be in love to post somebody, to take them to meet my family, or if it's friendships, like, I got plenty of homies that ain't never hit my Facebook page. Like, people wouldn't even know that we was cool because I'm just a super private person. So a lot of people don't know me enough
to ask.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm so private with everything. Like, people be like, oh yeah, I know him. Like, no, you don't. Like, we was classmates
Hey,
in school.
when you do, they used to carry with a little stick around and bats and stuff.
Yeah, that's me.
They know you.
Nah, they don't. They know of me. They don't know. Like my mama used to say, they know of me, but they don't know me. Like for sure, because I definitely used to carry the little Mr. Fred, little metal baseball bat in my backpack, waiting for the violators. I was gonna take 2, 3, 4 swings before it was all over with.
You named your bat.
Yeah,
That's nasty work. That's nasty.
Mr. Fred was coming to get you. Like he wasn't playing no games. Violators was gonna be kneecapped out.
Like,
I was knee high to a grasshopper.
Hey, can you imagine hitting somebody in their knee with a bat?
A metal bat. It was gonna look like World War Z or what's that? Back for Blood 2, Last of Us.
I don't know. I don't play video games. Grown man.
At the top of the show, this man pointed at a PS5. Like, we not here.
Grown man. I don't play video games. I play real life. What you mean? We're not going to rehash this from episode 1. No, so I don't got time to play video games, man.
Correct.
You feel me? I'm out here trying to get it in. Got time for... Hey, don't you dare touch my soundboard.
I was so finna hit him with the snake. The solid
Hey, you
snake.
stay over there on your side, man. Make like the first episode, make your own sound effects. And they can't do nothing I got over here. Man, hey. I ain't had much to talk about this episode for real, man. Like if you got some more topics, we can run them down, but I'm tapped out. I'm tapped out, man. Been a crazy week for your boy.
All right, man. What's your take on online dating, man?
It's an ass work. Man, see, this is my thing with online dating. It's like, first of all, you match with 100 people on there. They be acting like they too good to reply half the time. And then, like, when they do reply, it's always, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? And then after the third person, like, bro, all y'all ask the same questions over and over and over and over again. And then y'all mad at me tomorrow. Why you got an attitude? Like, bro, I'm tired of asking these same questions, man. And then y'all think I'm finna be on here talking for 2 or 3 weeks straight and not meeting. Like, I got other things to do than just be sitting here talking to y'all. I'm not your number one texting buddy. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, a lot of them be on there just showing their bodies and stuff. It's like, bro, how can you expect me to take you serious and want to really date you? And, like, all you doing is just showing your ass and stuff. Like, bro, nobody want to see that. Like, I'm trying to find somebody respectable, which is hard to find on online dating for real as it is. And a lot of them be capping. And then it's, oh, I'm going to leave that one to myself. I ain't finna say that one.
Man, my opinion, online dating is a cluster bust. Like, that joint is fugazi. Like, the chances of you finding it now, if you looking for like a little one piece,
Hear this.
if you looking for a little one piece, you might find a couple of those. Cause on online dating, I had several women a week hit me up like, just looking for a friends with benefits. So if that's what you're looking for, I'm like, nah, keep it pushing. I'm cool. Like, I had couples hit me up just looking for a third. Like, these are bisexual women couples. So if that's what you're looking for, if you just looking for a night, there's plenty of them to be had.
And you said no to them?
Facts.
Man, poly me. You feel me? Poly me.
They wasn't looking for no third as in poly. They was looking for a third as in one night, weekend, benefits, friendlies.
Give me that too. All of those. I want all the smooth.
And you could tell how it be because of the super attractive supermodel looking woman. She be the one to ask. But the stud linebacker,
I'm dead.
she be waiting in the wing like,
Yeah, she wants you, man. See, yeah.
like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, take that.
But
take that.
Even on the rare occasions where I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Both of y'all attractive. I still don't want. That's just not who I am, man. I'm not finna. No, I didn't participate, and that's, I mean, it's out there. But anyway, just move off that. Then you got the women where they'll match. They all up in their little bios. And this is 95% of the women on online dating. I'm not gonna have no regular conversation. I don't want no hi. Just don't hi and buy me to death. Don't say nothing light to me. I don't want no, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Feed me tacos.
I probably like your dog more than I like
I'm just gonna say that. Hey, all dog owners, don't nobody want your fucking dog, bro. We don't like y'all pets.
And yo, like y'all on there looking for each other for sure, cause it's a small community of y'all just trying to date each other. Like y'all act like I'ma like your dog more than I like you. I don't care. I don't want nothing to do with your dog. Even if I had a dog and I like dogs, why would I want your dog?
And stop sleeping in the bed with y'all dogs too. That's violator behavior.
But I mean, for real, and then especially for, like I said, 95% of the women on there be like, no, don't hate how you doing me to death. So you decide, all right, I'm not this somebody I want to really talk to. So I'm not gonna hate how you doing her to death. I'm gonna send her a personalized message. My bad. Personalized message. It's gonna have the bio reference in there. It's gonna talk about everything we have in common. It's gonna talk about some things we possibly have in common. We gonna get down to the lithosphere. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna switch it up and talk about stuff I don't even care about. We're gonna talk about zodiac signs. I don't know. We just gonna get into it.
All that to be left on red.
Just for nothing. You're not gonna get no reply. You're not gonna get nothing back. You done spent all this time writing this big long paragraph, and she done went with the dude to say, "Hey, how you doing?"
And on top of that, they be like, take me on a real date. No, man, look, it's like 6 of y'all. I'm finna just meet and greet. I gotta figure out, see what you like in person, man. Like that one time, I met this one chick when we stayed over at Montaro, bro. What's that joint called? Gleeking? When you do the little spit thing with your tongue?
Yeah.
Bro, she like, hey, can you do this? And then she just kept doing like, bro, I'm like, bro, what is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop doing that. She's like, I want to see if you can do it. She came out, bro. I kicked her out so fast. I said, bro, get out of my house. I said, don't ever come back here, bro. Like, delete my number. Like, what is that?
Man, two times in a row I got catfish. The first time I act like I wasn't there for what I was there for. The second time, this girl pulled up to the house wearing flip flops. She had 4 toes on one foot. I kid you not. The picture is in my phone, bro.
Hey man, don't shame people.
Listen, I don't care if you got 4 toes on one foot, but let people know that in your description box. Like y'all be in the description box like, let me know if you have narcissistic behavior.
I don't let people know.
Let me know if you voted for Trump.
I wouldn't let people know.
Let me know if you like room temperature water.
Oh yeah, that's the vibes right there.
Bro, I had so many women say, if you drink room temperature water, you're the devil's best friend.
Yeah, but shout out to Big Dev. What up, Dev? What up, Sate? You feel me? That's all about the room temp. If it ain't room temp, I don't want to keep that cold in there. And wherever you got that at, I don't want that.
I'm like, bro, what does room temperature have to do with the devil, my boy? Like, what is y'all own? I mean, like, online dating is a travesty. Like,
people just on there for ego, man. They just want attention. Like I just heard, I don't know what I listened to on the way to work the other day. This woman said she was a fat chick too. So she was like, she'd get on her just to swipe and have somebody swipe on her just to tell that she pretty, even though she's like, that's all I needed is just a confidence boost for that day. I'm like, bro, it's going to be controversial, but bro, just go lose weight if you need that much attention, bro. You want that much, just lose weight. You have all the confidence in the world. Like if you going that far to just get on social media dating to get attention so people will like you, to tell you that you cute, you doing too much. Just work out, look good for yourself. You ain't got to worry about it.
Even then, man, humble yourself. Like, don't get on online dating knowing damn well you don't want to talk to nobody and start talking to people. Like, I've had women literally get on there and tell me, oh my God, you're the most handsome dude I found on here. Like, oh man, I can't wait for you to take me on a date. You're so sweet. I looked at everybody else's profile. You're not about nothing. Like these other dudes out here just playing. The first message I get is just want to sleep with you, girl. What that do? What that mouth do? And all of this.
Yeah, what it do?
And then I reply and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. No reply.
Left on red. That'd be the sickest part, bro.
And I hate, I'm not gonna sit up here, man. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, man, I'm the most attractive dude, or I feel like I'm handsome. You know what I'm saying? I know it's plenty of fellas on there that's like more attractive than me, and it's plenty of fellas. But where I'm concerned at with the fellas that I know that's not as attractive as I am personally, like those dudes be on there ready, like contemplating whether they want to live or not. Like y'all be hurt. I know if y'all do me the way y'all do me, and I get like plenty of likes. Don't get me wrong. Like if I still have my Tinder and I'll be scrolling for a while. I get plenty of likes as an average looking dude. Like I had no problem with getting matches and stuff. That was never my problem. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's dudes on there, man, who get like 1 match a week, 2 matches every week. You know what I'm saying? 1 match every 2 weeks. And then y'all be done messaged him and ghosted him within the next few days. Like,
curse this man's spirit. Now he a violator.
Now he a violator or on the spot shooter. Like he an active shooter. Like y'all
down the road across the street, man. Cause y'all, it's like, what's the point of you matching with somebody if you ain't gonna reply back? Like that just defeats the whole purpose. Like that's the whole point of swiping, just to reply back to the person.
And then I've been on dates where the woman was like to me in the upper echelon of beauty, like, you know what I'm saying, 7, 8, or 9 or 10, you know what I'm saying, type of women. I've been on dates with those women, and I asked them, so what's up with the whole replying? Like, well, we just get so many matches. Like we get
stop matching.
Stop matching. Why don't you just go through the matches that you already done had, message them or delete them, and then go back to swiping after that. Like,
or like if you started talking to me. You already swiped on like 20 other dudes and you starting to get them in, like, hey, just go back to find me, get me back at the top and just chill right there.
Like, man, I'm so sorry, I was interested in you, but you just got lost in the shuffle. I get so many matches a day. Well, if you stop swiping, people could stop matching you. They'll just be sitting up in the likes waiting for you to get back to them.
No hatting.
Like, that it just, I mean, online dating is trash, man. Like,
it's nasty in these streets.
It's bad, man. And then you would think something so convenient and something, especially during the pandemic, like that should have been everybody's go-to for like safe closure, like safe haven. Like even if you ain't looking for nothing but a friend, online dating should have been like, man, something. But I take that back, because the worst thing that I hate about online dating is how many people are on there looking for friends.
Yeah, like, why are you looking for friends?
I'll take that back.
That's the stupidest thing.
Because then y'all be like, why? Like, I don't want to date you. Why are you trying to date me? You're on a dating site, B. This is called Facebook date. Like, this ain't called Facebook friendship. Go to regular Facebook and add friends.
Hey, I'm finna go real red pill here, man.
Oh, shit.
It'd be like,
oh, man, I got to put the Morpheuses on.
Oh, man, let me sit up for this one. Let me fix my mic. Man, look. It be so many single mothers on there with like 4 or 5 kids, bro. Like I shared the thing on Facebook. This chick said she had 8 kids and she wanted the world. Like, bro, what are you doing? You have way more things in life you got to worry about than dating right now. Like, you got 8 kids. Like, what do you do with your life? And they're like, there were like 8 pictures in there. They all had like 5+ kids, bro. I ain't gonna say no name. This girl, she like 22 with 6 kids, bro. Like, what are you doing with your life that you got 6 kids at 22, bro? Your life is over, bro. Like, you ain't got nothing else to do. Like, bro, stop having kids and then trying to find people without kids to take up the mantle. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop that, man. That's nasty work, man. And like, see, then this the difference between men and women. Like, a man, whether he has kids or not, and he find a chick that don't got kids, he gonna have to take care of the kid regardless, whether they with him or not. He's still gonna take care of the kids. So it's like, and then like most women want you to pay the bill. So like, whether I got a kid or not, don't matter. I'm taking care of all of this. I gotta take care of my kid, you, and all of the household shit. So, but women on the other hand, they want you to take care of their kids and the household bills and them. Like, bro, like what? Hey, don't try to duck off during this conversation. I'm on an island by myself right now, but that's fine because I'm used to it. But like, come on, man, y'all got so much going on, man. Where we going? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we can go there too then. Like, who pays the bills? Me personally, whether I can pay all the bills. That's nothing. But I wouldn't even respect a woman who would let me do that. I don't even want to be with a woman who would want me to pay all the bills. So. And especially if you got 5, 6 kids coming to your relationship, man, you finna take care of the majority, man. What are you talking about? You finna be the man of the household. You paying everything. You got 6 of y'all and 1 of me. You think I'm finna take care of the majority? No. But like, yeah, man, like when it come to bills, man, either I'm 50-50, 60-40, somewhere in there, just because, like, bro, Like, all right, so if it's two of us, like, all right, by ourselves, we got to pay them 100% anyway. So whatever I'm saving by myself, I can say double, sometimes triple. That depends if I'm having somebody else with me, you know what I'm saying? We work towards.
Even if you're only doing 60-40, you gonna save.
Yeah, so something like contribute, and then they be like, well, you want us to work and then come home and clean and cook, blah, blah, blah. Well, me, I'm more than likely gonna cook more than my girl. If you know what I'm saying, whoever I'm in a relationship with, I'm more than likely gonna do all the cooking or most of the cooking. Cleaning, that's easy. That's everybody part. Like, my nigga, just clean up. Like, that ain't hard. Like, you got like, that's a goddamn me a back breaking task, bro. Just clean up, wash some dishes, pick up. Like, that's easy. That's easy work. So me,
Savages.
like that ain't. I don't want to hear none of that, man. Like, don't come in here talking about what you got to do when you get out of work, because every other race, they both work and the woman still come home, cook and clean without no problem, and that's when the dude ain't doing nothing else besides going to work. So you got me helping out, doing everything. Like, at least you can do is contribute. Otherwise, I'm 100% fine staying by myself and paying all my bills and cleaning up by myself and cooking by myself like I've been doing.
So who pays the bill on the first date?
Well, I mean, if you just meet them, a lot of women be like, they fine with going Dutch, but you know, some of them chicks, they be like, and you gonna get out, then you gonna pay for everything. Oh, well, not me. I mean, well, actually, I don't really care for real. I don't mind paying a date. But like, I think I got into like a bad habit of just paying all the time. Like, I talked to my dad about that. He like, boy, I ain't never taught you about paying all no bills. If she gonna pay, let her pay. So I'm good with that too. So if you like, I ain't gonna say go half though. If it ain't like, if y'all don't know each other, then that's cool. But like, y'all dating, like y'all together, I think it should be like one person pay one time, the next person pay the next time. But like, if y'all just now meeting, y'all still feeling each other out, split the bill.
Yeah, everything he said almost.
What's the disagreement?
Ain't really no disagreement for real. Like, I mean, I can get with pretty much everything you said. It is, to me, everything should be a conversation you have firsthand. That way you have a conversation firsthand, and then, you know what I'm saying, ain't no misunderstandings later. Like, if you decide, because if you get with a woman, she be like, you paying all the bills.
Yeah,
it's time to go. Like I couldn't get with that. Like, I actually had that. Like, I was with somebody, man, that I was like the end all be all. I'm like, man, oh my God, I can't see.
What's her name?
Not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, yeah, for multiple reasons, I'm not doing it. Nah.
What it start with?
Nah. Because I know for a fact now that this specific person watches this podcast. Like, I know. So, nah, I'm not doing it.
Down bad.
Like, but yeah, so she was like, yeah, I think it's a man bill. What I look like paying any of the bills? I should just pay my car note, and the man should pay lights, gas, water, rent, all of that, whatever. And then the woman just take care of the house. She takes care. I'm like, bro, like, if you listening to this right now as a woman and you like, yeah, that's a good idea.
It ain't that much taking care of the house in the world. Like, it equals what the man gonna have to pay if you want him to pay everything down there.
That is stupid. Like, and then you talk about cook, clean. Man, I could do all, like, who doing that when you ain't there? Who doing that single?
Yep.
Like, y'all both doing that anyway. So if y'all together and both take care of half or 60-40 it ain't shit should shake.
Yep.
Like, that don't make no sense. Yep. Like in my relationship personally, my woman, she kind of done got, you know what I'm saying, to a place where she like, I'm not really. Man,
that's third episode in a row he brought up his girl, y'all.
I'm just saying, man, I'm in love, but hey, relax. I say it. I'm a man first. I'm a man before I'm anything. So if I'm feeling something, I'm gonna say it. I ain't got nothing to hide. But like, she want to do more of that stuff like that. Like, she talking about she want to cook more. Man, I will cook. I don't have no problem with that. But like, I'm personally not gonna let my woman take out the trash. Like, to me, I hate taking out the trash. That shit is disgusting. And I'm sorry for the language. I know this is the no profanity podcast, but I hate doing that myself. And then I get there and sometimes it smell like who did it and what for. I be like, man, ain't nowhere in the world I want my girl anywhere near garbage can. Like, this is gross. Some of y'all trifling. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like, ain't nowhere in the world of garbage can smell like some of that stuff smell. So I definitely don't want my girl knowing nowhere near that stuff.
Man, look.
But as far as all the other stuff like washing and stuff like that, she kind of want to do that to like keep herself busy and stuff like that, or she really don't want me doing it the same way I don't want her to do. I'm like, all right, I'm cool with that. But the bills, like 50-50, 60-40 me up. I ain't no way in the world we can't handle, you definitely paying way. If you 60-40, you paying so much less than what you was paying if you was by yourself.
40 to 50% less.
So much less. It's a drastic difference. But you know what I'm saying? Everything's still getting paid. Everything's still getting paid. Oh no, it's Jurassic.
I was like, did you say Jurassic?
No, Jurassic?
That's what I thought you said.
No, my boy. Yeah, and then as far as I mean, to me, you just come up with an agreement. I need to reassess the agreement like your insurance.
Man, look.
Scammers. If y'all need to reevaluate the situation or whatever and come back with a new adjustment based off, if you making more or she making less now or whatever, then y'all need to have that conversation. But you can't get mad and be like, oh, no, because this is what we agreed to in the beginning. No. It's cool. But as far as the going on a date goes, I think the person who asked the person out.
Yeah,
I think the person who asked the person out should go because and fellas, come on, man. Again, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an average guy or whatever, but I've had women ask me on plenty of dates. So to sit here and be like, yeah, women don't ask you on dates. Some women to shoot their shot. Some women to ask you out, and some women like you might keep inviting to the house to the point where they just want to step out. They ask you to go out, and when they ask you to go out, then they gotta pay. I mean, it's only fair. You asked me on a date. don't. I'm cool in the house watching Marvel movies or playing a game. Like, don't ask me on a date and then be upset that I don't want to pay. Like, I'm cool. I didn't want to go out. You want to go.
I feel that. But what I don't feel is those gender roles you were talking about. Man, look here. If I'm at work and you at the house and you fill the trash up, man, take the trash out. Don't wait till I get home from work or something and then be like, yeah, the trash full. Like, you just sat there all day when you fill the trash up. Like, bro, I don't believe in stuff like that. Like, bro, I just feel like if it's like when you drink the last drink of the juice, bro. Just throw that joint away. Don't leave it in there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like, if the trash wasn't full, if the trash full and I made it full, I'm taking that joint out right in there. If I ain't hearing it's full or something like that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, like, I just seen that joint. They were like, the dude should sleep on the side of the bed that's closer to the door. That's dumb to me. Based on the fact, like, a nigga ain't gonna walk in the house and be like, oh, I can't shoot over there. They over there by the wall. But you finna get it because you close to the door. Like, no, you're both gonna get shot. The same with the side of, like, those sidewalks, though. Like, bro, 9 times out of 10, if a car jumped the sidewalk, both of y'all are gonna get hit. That one time that y'all, like, you banking your life on that, like, you gonna die most times often than not.
As far as that goes, I don't really see. I mean, for me, I asked my wife what side of the bed she want to sleep on, what side she more comfortable with sleeping on, and I'm cool with the option she chose. She said she wanted to sleep, away from.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I figured you would be like, no, man, the man should sleep closer to the door.
Nah, hell no. I want to sleep closer to where the gun's at.
The guns would be on either side.
Exactly. Whichever side they on, that's where I want to be at.
I got my zone.
Hey, man, visit that Rio Black, man, because you want to talk about gun talk. Like, I want to be on the side closer to the guns. Like, yeah. And you right. At my house, they on both sides. Like, they everywhere. So, like, most of them are in the safe in case Joe Biden's listening.
The Joe Biden is. I don't know why. I don't know if I thought you were going to say the Joe violators. I was going to say, whoa. But yeah, man, like, them generals, I just don't be caring about. Like, and it's funny because I was just at work. I'm like, bro, I don't care about that chivalry stuff. It's like, it's cool every now and then, but I'm like, every time I go to the car, bro, I'm not opening the car door every time.
That's me. I'm holding the car open.
Bro, I'm not doing that, bro. Forget that, bro. That's dead, bro. Like, every single time, bro. Like, nah, we probably go somewhere nice dressed up, yeah, but like, every time, like, it's different. Like you going to the store, you holding the door open, but like, going to the car, opening the door, get in there, close it, man. Look, you a grown motherfucker, bro. Just get in the car, bro. Don't be doing all this extra stuff.
I mean, naturally, it's gonna be times where you don't hold the door open, like you in a rush, like time to go, like, you know what I'm saying? They going in, you not going in. But for me, like, I don't want my woman touching the door. Like, period.
Hey, I guess, but
like, I mean, that's what works for me. Like, I don't want my woman touching the door if I'm there.
I've never not got any chick or had any chick I wanted by not that stuff. So
yeah, it's not about getting the girl, impressing the girl. None of that. It's about who you are as a person and what you want to put out there, however you feel. As far as, I don't think it's a gender role as far as taking out the trash. Like, I just don't want, personally, to me, it's my relationship. I I don't want my woman to take out the trash. Like if you say, all right, have your woman take out the trash, like,
bro, like I'm just saying,
I'm not gonna judge you however they want you.
But you go to people gonna be like, oh man, you should be taking the trash out all the time. It don't matter if you there or not.
The one gender role, man, I will say, man, like, bro, if it's cold outside and gas need to be pumped, man, don't be sitting in your car, man. I see that too often, man. Don't be like that. That's one I cannot get with, bro.
Hey, I thought you was gonna say when it's cold outside, your girl cold, give her your jacket. Oh, because I'm gonna say, you know me, hey, you should have brought a jacket when you came out. Like, bro, look at the weather, bro. Get a jacket. Like that's just common sense. But I feel you on the gas thing.
That gas thing, man. Like I be seeing y'all. It'd be so many fellas, man. Like, bro, the least you could do is pump the gas. The least you could do is pump the gas, bro. Like. I mean, I get it. Like some of y'all don't be like, y'all don't even be thinking about it, man. But
all right. So you said if it's cold outside, do you mean just any time in general though?
Me personally, in my relationship, I'm pumping the gas.
Okay, yeah, because I know you said cold. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you gonna be like, nah, not when it's just cold.
Nah, it's all the time. But like, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, you can't go to the gas station. Like that's my job.
No, I can see you being that dude though. Nah. Yeah, I can definitely. You wear it? No, you wear. Go to the gas station now. I'm on my way. I can see you doing that.
I definitely don't. Like, I definitely don't want my woman going to the gas station at night.
That'd be my thing too, bro.
Cause I see, man, the stuff I've seen not on the internet, not on the ethosphere. I'm talking about with my own two eyes. The stuff I've seen at gas stations, it gets grimy. The violators come out in a group.
See, I ain't never seen it in person like that.
Like I've seen that in 3 states. Like it get y'all. Some of y'all. I mean, I can't talk to you can't talk to them people. Like they don't understand common courtesy, common sense. Like be careful, man. Especially when you a woman outside at night. Like.
Get your gun license.
Man.
Carry.
Get your gun license.
Keep that thing loaded.
I mean, if you in Texas, man, you know what I'm saying? We got constitutional carry and you know what I'm saying? You don't need that, but get some training, man. Understand, know what constitutes as deadly force. Definitely. Very important. Like, if you gonna carry a gun, you should definitely, it's integral. It's integral to owning a gun, to carrying a gun. If you're going to walk around with a gun, know what constitutes as deadly force. Because a lot of y'all be tripping. Like, I've had people be like, man, I don't think you should be able to carry guns because if you carry guns and y'all be like want to start a fight with somebody and then when they get mad and want to fight you, you shoot them. Bro, no. That is not how that works at all. You're going to jail. Like that does not work like that.
Hell at the same time.
No, like that's not what constitutes as deadly force. If you're with your mom and some dude run up on your mom and shoot your mom and take off running, you can't shoot him in the back. You can't shoot him in the back. Period. Like you have to shoot him before he shoots her or before he turns around, and then you can say, "I fear for my life." You can claim, you know what I'm saying? That's what constitutes as deadly force if you fear for your life or fear for the life of somebody else. You can't shoot somebody, wait for them to take off running and shoot them in the back. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Like a lot of y'all definitely needs to understand, especially I'm gonna go and say it, especially in the black community. Like I really, really, really want y'all to get out there, man, and do y'all research.
I think we should have this conversation with Wayne on here.
Yeah.
So we can go into more topics because I got a lot of topics on there too.
We kind of running deep into time anyway, so
man, it's almost.
What you think about this topic, man? Because this one gonna be a hot juicy one. Nah, hot juicy. Say it again. It's the highlighted one.
Bro, keep this Android out my face.
That's gonna be a hot juicy one.
I mean, we can wait on that one too.
Yeah, I feel like okay, that's gonna be a hot juicy one, man.
Yeah, man. I guess, I mean, I'm all wrapped out, man. Been a long day for me, man. What's that? I think I don't even know how long we've been going, but
I don't know either. But this been a good pod, man. And whenever we get old boy back, Mr. Details,
so he called my man
Mr. Wayne the Main.
I ain't gonna think we was gonna go this long. I'm like, I ain't got no topics, but a lot of them Jones came out. You know, it was cool. It was a cool little John, man. But what we doing tomorrow? You want to redo tomorrow? I mean, you want to shoot again tomorrow?
Don't matter to me, man.
I gotta see what the day looking like.
Same. Cause you know what I'm saying. Got other things going on. I got to figure out what's going on with my sister or whatever. So I might be doing stuff taking care of that type of business too. But ain't no telling, man.
Had me going to work an hour early. I'm getting up at what 2 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, let me go in, get up early, man, shoot the podcast. I didn't end up falling asleep. Shoot it at this time you already said anyway at 4:30. I'm like, oh man, come on, bro. I'm tired of the mug, man.
When we were supposed to start this joint, I'm thinking you was like, you don't get off to that time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, like when, all right, I'm gonna be there. He ain't gonna get off, so he gonna get home. I'm gonna be there a little after that. Then he was like, no, I said, I'm like,
CPT. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this
go ahead and
man.
end the podcast. But before we end, I want to say shout out LeBron James for no reason.
LeBron James, GOAT James. Oh,
37.
GOAT James.
19 year, still doing his thing, man. Word to the king.
Man.
I thought I told you, bet my album I made a killer. I can't fuck around with no broke niggas. I can't fuck around with no broke bitches. Nigga, I'm out here trying to do Tommy Hill figures. Nigga, I'm out here trying to do Beverly Hill figures. Knew I was a star when I went and made real niggas. And I was a real nigga before I made real niggas. Look, $200,000.